While the genie does receive freedom from his friend, his eternal release from his lamp he feared would bring his life to become empty without someone to love. But luckily, after the defeat of Jafar and during the journey for Aladdin and Jasmine to marry, the genie finds his soulmate. And today we're going to be explaining who this pretty genie was and what happened when these genies fell in love. Hello, I'm Isaac from Wotso videos, where we discuss fun topics for fun people. On my channel, I focus on spreading magic by examining Disney films, so if you are new here, consider subscribing.
You know when music seems to fill the air? Yeah. And entire hills of flowers mysteriously bloom overnight? And when flying pigs play croquet with the stars? That's what happens when genies fall in love.
Being in a relationship where two individuals can support one another to pursue what they desire out of life is a truly magical thing. But when genies fall in love, unprecedented, phenomenal, powerful, and wonderful magic can be revealed. The world changes around them in beautiful and, you could say, unique ways. Not only does their act of being together create phenomena around the cosmos though, but these genies can also use that bond to summon grand magic for themselves. From an increase in one's ability to yodel upside down, to dry cleaning undershorts in record time, to having the capacity to restore weakened genies to their full power, genies' connections are impressive magics to be wielded.
Well, we could combine our powers with the legendary Genie embrace!
When two entities of ultimate cosmic power who can bend the universe to their whim fall in love, the world evolves with them, and they can accomplish even more when they are together. But these relationships are not pursued for power. Genies are after what many are after: acceptance, guidance, care, and love. Relationships can be life-changing events that are cherished forever, and the genie got his chance at love with the genie of the bottle, a genie named Eden. Similarly to how the genie of the lamp was trapped for 10,000 years before he met one of his best friends Aladdin, for 2,000 years Eden remained a prisoner of her bottle. Much like Genie, she was shackled to her bottle, forced to obey her master and grant wishes based on the 3 rules that guide a genie. And she was a pretty fun cosmic entity as well. Eden was a bubbly, silly, and hyperactive transforming genie, much like one we know ourselves. And she was a motherly, caring, and loving individual as well. This genie desired to have fun, be peppy, and be playful, but she was focused on doing that while bringing joy to those with kind hearts. With her entire being ready to serve a new master, she finally received a summoning when a young girl named Dahandi rubbed her genie's bottle. And when this happened, the genie took notice of her immediately, falling for Eden right away.
She's beautiful.
From her gorgeous looks to her thoughtful suggestions for her master, like when Dahandi asks for a sandwich and instead Eden grants her a wish of never being hungry again, the genie felt compelled to instantly speak with Eden. Although she wasn't extremely impressed by the genie attempting to show off as she believed he was attempting to outdo her, Dahandi pointed out that the genie liked Eden. And with that news, we got to see Eden's true feelings for Genie come through. The genie and Eden plan and go on a date together, which was something Eden had never done, and luckily the genie was able to show her a fantastic time. Together they used their magic to impress one another, experiencing boat rides and even skating on Saturn's rings. And from their wonderful evening brought magic that was extremely fun and weird. Their love brought flying pigs to play croquet in the stars. While the date was going magically, a criminal known as Abbas Mal stole Eden's genie bottle when she was away from Dahandi, which leads to Eden becoming trapped without the genie's knowledge, making him believe that she never truly cared for him. These feelings were only solidified when he returned to her and found her with Abbas Mal, believing she was trying to only hurt him. But when Abbas requests Eden to lock the genie away, Eden manipulates his wish, allowing the genie to escape, showing she truly did care for him. The genie returns to fight for Eden after venturing beyond his trap, for he realized that Eden was being used. But the battle only concludes when Dahandi acquires the bottle and uses her second wish to stop Abbas Mal. With the final wish of Dahandi still in existence, the genie suggests that she free Eden, but instead Dahandi accidentally wishes for Eden to always be with her. Eden was happy to be with the good-natured girl for the rest of Dahandi's life, since at the time Dahandi had no one. And Eden also knew that her and the genie had all of the time in the universe to be together.
We genies have eternity.
While the genie and Eden had to mostly go their separate ways for a while after that night, they would commit to one another, making them boyfriend and girlfriend, and no matter where they went, they could never forget that first night together.
It was more than semi-phenomenal. It was nearly, totally cosmic!
A year after their first date, the genie and Eden plan to celebrate the occasion until an evil sorcerer known as Mosenrath captures Genie. With the guidance of a being known as Khartoum, Mosenrath attempts to strip the genie of his magic to use its power to smelt an object called the Philosopher's Stone, which was said to provide unimaginable power and knowledge. When Eden discovers her genie was taken though, she is angry and she fights for him. We get to see how mama bear she really can be. Eden plows through Mosenrath's men, unwilling to let anyone mess with her manses. When she finally gets to her beloved though and sees she cannot free him and has no way to save him, she allows herself to be convinced by Mosenrath that he will set the genie free in exchange for her life. Eden is willing to give up her life for his, for she held such a deep love for him. The truth was though that Mosenrath lied to her and she became trapped by his magic, and her magic also became siphoned to finally forge the Philosopher's Stone. This stone though was not what Mosenrath attempted to create though. Instead of empowering Mosenrath, it actually restored Khartoum. With the help of Aladdin though, Eden and Genie eventually discover how to break free from their vessels to stop Khartoum. For the first time in their lives, they used the legendary Genie Embrace to restore their powers to defeat Khartoum by destroying the Philosopher's Stone, allowing them to save themselves and their friends. The Genie and Eden were a couple that knew instantaneously that they were meant to be. In what appeared to be a brief moment, the famous Genie of the Lamp forever became bound with the goofy, caring, and tough Genie of the Bottle, known as Eden. From that moment on, they had a bond that was strong and true, which not only could be utilized to summon powerful magic, but also gave them the ability to have someone to relate to, care for, and be with during their long, long, long eternal lives. But now I'd love to hear your thoughts. Did you know anything about the Genie's girlfriend, and do you think they are meant to be? Let me know what you think in the comments, along with any other ideas you have for future videos. Just to let you know, this is going to be the last video I record in this room, and will likely be the last set that exists in a college dorm, for this Saturday I will be graduating from college. I will be posting and talking about this more on Instagram and Twitter at Wotso Videos and in next week's video, but I just wanted to let all of you know who have been sticking by me for a long time that the set and my current situation in my life is radically changing, and I'm really looking forward to everything and everyone who's coming into my life. Thank you to my wonderful patrons over on Patreon who are amazing supporters of my videos, and as always, thanks for watching and have a magical day.